Hi and welcome along to the channel. Another one of my videos is starting with these words. If you drive a Generation 1 GMC Safari or Chevrolet Astro, you are going to come across this problem. This is the belt weather strip on the driver's door, and as you can see, it's absolutely knackered, covered in cracks and lumps and all sorts where water's got in. This is a 1991 vehicle, so it's going to be 36 years old, 35 years old, and these are the original weather strips. I've tried to find a replacement set and they're really difficult to find. The only ones that I can find are from a company called Steel Rubber, who I've used before. They are quite expensive. So what I've found are these. Now these are off a early 2000s model GMC or Chevrolet S10 pickup. They are slightly too long, but they do have the little overlaps there at each end on these, so they look as if they should be a reasonable fit once they've had a little bit of modification. So we're going to see if we can fit them. First things first, we'll take this old seal off. So we've got the window down and this little pry tool. We're going to try and pry this seal off without damaging the paintwork any more than it is there, so that we can marry it up to the one that we've got as a replacement and cut it to size. I'm just wondering if it will actually just pull straight off, but it won't. So we're going to have to get this under, and it's literally just pushing it apart. I wonder if we can prise it from the inside. Might be better. Oh, something's moving. There are clips that look pretty much the same as the ones on the replacement that we've got. Huh. That was easy. Look at the state of that. Well, looking at these two, they are pretty much identical. There is just a little bit longer of an overhang there on that end, but that end looks almost perfect. So I'm just going to cut probably 1/8 of an inch off that end, which is the end that goes towards the back of the door. So we've got a junior hacksaw with a relatively fine blade on. I'm just going to do this freehand. We'll get the measurements about right. So we're going to need to take off about that much. Working in millimetres, that's about 5 millimetres, I think. It bends, so I'll have to make sure that we support it. And there we go. That's that off. That's pretty much now the same sort of length. We'll give this a bit of a clean while it's off. Just using Mr. Muscle window cleaner. okay. And I think what we'll try and do is fit the new sill with the window up, and that way we know that it's going to go in straight. He says. Right, I don't think we're going to be able to do it with the window up, so window down time. Right, windows down, you can see there's actually a little slot that is supposed to bend and go into there. There you go. Just a case of making sure that all the clips are on the right side. And there it is done. The part that I've used was from Rock Auto. It was a Fairchild part, KG 2007. And it's a pair, so I'll do the other side as well. But the difference is absolutely astounding. And it takes that little to modify it to fit. That's well worth doing. So I hope that's helped. If it has, drop me a like, maybe even think about subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.